Stop what you're doing right now and watch this message.
Hiya, everybody. Java Jet in the booth coming at you live. This is WRQX. I want to tell you guys and gals about this YouTube morning live stream. And fudge! Ugh! I forget where I saw or heard about it. Guess I need a refill of some Java in my mug to stimulate my brain cells more.
Good morning, Randy.
Oh well, it was floating through the Ethernet. I got the 411 somewhere. It's on, like I said, on this YouTube channel, MotoBaum, Virginia. His morning live stream is called Cawffee Break Crew. And it's not just about coffee. It's just what you need before the day gets crazy. Coffee, good company, some laughs, a little spark to light you up. Start your day off positive. They've got a great community of friends. So join them, share some stories, and get the support you need. And if life's dragging you down, they'll lift you right back up. Yeah, I can be a little devil sometimes. Turns out, MotoBaum Virginia's not just slinging coffee. He's a tattoo artist and a biker. Hence the moto, right? Bet you didn't think I'd know that. Fooled you, huh? You never know who's gonna show up or what the conversation's gonna turn into. I love spontaneity. Don't you? It makes life more exciting, fun, wild. Every coffee break is different. Always fun, always unpredictable, and always caffeinated. So don't miss it. Every Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wake up with MotoBaum, Virginia, and the Cawffee Break crew. Your daily dose of coffee, community, and a whole lot of surprises.
Where's that? Holy crap.
Sound like it had an echo today.
No, it's just on the intro.
Echo.
You're not echoing.
Yeah, it's only on the intro.
Okay.
What Carney said. Did she say Tuesday through Friday, by the way?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's
You really
okay.
want me to remember that?
Nope. I was just picking the brain.
There's not a chance.
It's not a good idea, I know.
I'm smoking my ears are smoking just from freaking thinking about trying to remember that.
We can Oh. Mine was smoking and I didn't even know it. I almost caught on fire. Lord. What did he just say?
Oh shit. That's great.
Oh. So what did I miss yesterday? Anything?
No, man. It's just,
I was here for the best part, and that was when old Max said, she could jump into bed with me and surprise me. That's what she could do, or something like that.
I'd give her spontaneity.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great. Yeah, that was classic.
It really was. It made me laugh on the way to work, or wasn't working. I had to go to appointment yesterday, so.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry if I didn't mention you.
Me and old Mac briefly conspired to take over the show while Sick went off the camera.
Yeah, he left for go charge the bong up or something.
I saw that.
Or whatever.
Make a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't go so good.
Thanks, Road King. Yeah, that's one what Rocket Queen made for me. It was really, really cute. She's really good with the intros and stuff like that. Yeah, good morning. He's driving. Damn it. You're driving.
Yeah.
Take some time off driving. It should be a break time.
Yeah. Hope Sterling got his panties on.
Yeah, no, again.
Morning,
He's been keeping them on a regular. That's why we don't never get a warning anymore.
Morning, critters.
Oh, I like that video he put out.
Yeah. That was a good one. He has a bunch of good ones that came out. Sterling has a bunch of great videos that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Mike.
Some time lapsers.
He
Yeah.
pops up everywhere. Like on my TV, I'll be going over to another, I get through watching one show. And when I go back to the main channel, there is Sterling Will.
Right there.
He gets around.
Valerie saying good morning to everybody. Thank you, Val. My next Forgotten Angel video will be epicer. Pooping currently. Currently pooping.
That brings up a few questions, but we could. Does that mean he's in the shower?
What was that look he had? He was screaming the other day. Remember?
Oh, yeah, he was not happy.
Of course, Mike's in the shower.
Okay, edit video. Okay, me edit video. Me want to edit video a long time.
He was editing video, and he's like he was doing something, and I'm like everything sucks. He's like birds are flying everywhere. He's like screaming. He's like he spells it FUCCCCCCCCK. I'm like wow. I'm like wow.
Yeah, Mike's in the shower. You got y'all.
So the editing's going good, Sterling.
Good to see you, Mike. And thanks for the heads up. Vertical. You can do both. You can do both, Derek. We're on the horizontal. But if you like us in the vertical position, you could talk us into that. We'll be okay.
How do we talk you into going over there?
There he goes. Woo! Damn, we didn't get to hear that sneeze. You are a professional. You see, Sick? He was loading up.
That was a cough.
Oh, a cough.
That was a bunch of coughing.
Riding with Rhodey became a YouTube member.
Right on.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey,
Rhodey.
hold on. You know, I should have a little neat little thing to put up like Sterling does, and I don't have one, but I got this. Let's try this real quick.
He almost let it get away from him, didn't he?
Yeah.
There we go.
That thing almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of something.
Moto's coming to big time YouTuber.
Oh, big time. It's actually vertical right now. Not sure you know. Yeah, but you can go in on another one. You should be able to find me 2 times.
Yeah,
You should be able to find 2 streams.
There's 2 available.
I'm seeing on my screen vertical and horizontal.
Yeah, it's because we got both of them running.
Yeah, because you're on the panel.
Yeah.
I feel privileged to be part of Moto channel.
That's right. Me too, buddy.
Dude,
I can send you a pic if you don't believe me.
I just hope he
how
remembers
does
the
keep
little
Bob
people.
close?
I just hope he remembers the little people.
What's your name again? What channel are you from, sir?
Papa, there should be 2 available thumbnails. 1 vertical, 1 landscape.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
never mind.
You guys kill me. You see that now, Papa? All right. Woo. Hey,
Yeah.
got it going on.
How many members, Moto? Brown Chicken.
45-ish, maybe. Something like that.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
good.
Thanks. Well, Sterling puts it. It's not because people are signing up and I'm so wonderful, or we're so. It's you know what it is. People gift you and they do all that. Most of them are like that. Except we got like Sick. You've been a member first. Same with Ray, which I got to be a member on your channel too now. So that was nice. Sick. I got that the other day. Brown Chicken. He had to brag though. He said, "I got it first. I got it first."
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, it's still going to show for the same day unless it shows times. So I still. So
Yeah.
you're going to have to prove that to me.
Yeah. I got 4. You Sick, Brown Chicken, and Riding on Roadie, which is.
Damn, when I get
didn't know
money out.
I didn't know Riding on Roadie and Road King was the same person until the other day.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's the same person.
how did they? Did
All right.
his handle come up something
The
different?
yeah, the handle comes up different in different. That's why I get confused too. Like I have to call. I have to remember. I sometimes I forget the other name, and I have to call him by the handle that's up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like brain fart.
Good stuff, brown chicken. Good stuff.
OG01, OG01.
And
I think
thank you
it's
so much.
weird
Let's see.
that some channels have their stage names and some places just have their acts.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like what determines that on whose channel? You know what I'm saying? Like some of them are coming up the normal handles, and then some of them are coming up not.
But he said he's going to try to come to the camp out in March.
Who?
Rhodey.
Yeah, good. That's good.
Okay, so and then show
Sorry.
vertical. Now you're just seeing one. We don't need to see both the vertical and the thing here in the studio, right? I don't.
No, I don't.
I get confused enough.
Yeah, I'm confused enough. Is right.
So anyway, good morning, all. Yeah, SMH. I wasn't paying attention to what version I was clicking on. Well, you didn't know you needed to.
Well, for his defense, I still can't tell the difference. No, I'm serious. When you're looking at the thumbnails, they look the same, identical.
Yeah.
They look identical. They're not
That's
labeled.
a bad thing.
So if you look at the live, you hit the live, right? It comes out both of them. On the bottom, on where it says the title, you'll see a horizontal, the phone sitting right there. That's how you'll know the difference between which one's which.
Okay.
So as a YouTuber, and I'm just sitting here on my phone, and I go there, I will get a choice to figure out from one thumbnail which horizontal or vertical portion of the stream I want to go to, or what is that what you're saying?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm looking at two thumbnails. There's two of them.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
It does not say which one is vertical and which one is horizontal. Oh wait, does it? Okay, there's one with the phone. There's a one with the phone next to friends.
I'm going to share my screen real quick.
That would be fine, and we'll put it up.
I see that there's one with the phone next to it. That's after friends. There's one with a phone next to it, and then there's one without.
Shake my. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I knew that. I'm slow, Derek.
All right, so I got it. I figured it out. Thanks.
Okay, where did it say? I'm still looking now. We have one live, one up. Oh,
So yeah,
where
when you this is your site. When I looked at mine, I got to show you mine because that one. Go up. Okay, yeah, is there two sitting there or only one?
There's two. So we're learning something here. Now, what are we going to learn, Carney?
So right here, see this?
Right there next to friends.
That's how you know if it's going to be vertical.
Y'all pay attention. So you know, too, for the next time you decide to enter anybody's live that has two of them. I'm still trying to find you. 60. Okay. Oh, mercy. See, the vertical has a phone icon there. You already caught that. That's good.
Yeah.
See, you're working with one of the slow ones up here.
No, it took me a while. I just figured it out just now. That's how I figured it out with you guys.
Got to leave a like on both Carney and Moto Me. That's really cool. Who else is broadcasting? Anybody? T-Fob hasn't come. He probably working hard this morning. So you just saw that. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. I took the wrong one down. There we go. Thank you so much, Carney. That was pretty self-explanatory once you see it there. I haven't actually viewed or came across one yet like that. I just hop in and
Once you know what you're looking for, then it's a
Yeah.
different story, you know. Like I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't know if I was looking for landscape. I didn't know if I was looking at saying vertical, because those are two huge words.
Live and click the first one. Yeah, you didn't know, and yeah, you didn't know that this was going on. So
Yeah,
that's what I say. You didn't know that you had a choice.
and like literally the first day it happened, I was like the first one to text Mike. I'm like, dude, there's two scheduled. There's 2 scheduled shows for the day, dude.
That's great. So Val, you must have got on the one that works best for your platform. Are you using your phone or a horizontal, like computer type thing that makes it?
Oh, you already started the coffee, or Mama did?
Right now, I can swipe between Carney and Moto.
A half hour, you said?
You on your phone, Rhodey, or are you on a? Because that's hard to do on a phone. I can only watch one at a time, which is kind of sucks.
Yeah, we'll be done with the show at 9. So.
And then Mike was smart enough to ignore there's two scheduled shows, Mike. You know, so he chose to ignore that, which was smart because
I don't think we don't really go both ways, Stephen. But
it was probably like let him figure it out on his own, which I did.
Make him play on your wording there, Stephen. That's all, man. Having some fun. We don't go both ways. Maybe the streams. Personally, no. If you just look at the comments more often, you'd have seen I explained it. Yes, we did. I did. Mike, you're done showering. Or are you still in the shower giggling?
He's laughing at me.
He's just giggling.
He's laughing at me,
Listen,
telling
man,
him
I agree
that there's 2 shows scheduled still.
When you're mobile and out and about, though, you're glad you can still join a live once in a while and say hi.
to
Support. That
it.
is the only good thing about it. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I thought you were automatically getting invites every day. That's why I wasn't sending you invites, so I apologize for that.
Well, he don't check his email, he said, and that's the only way I put on a list is on emails, and everybody gets an email. And
so I don't want you to think that I wasn't inviting you for any.
No, I dropped one in as, what do you call it? Add to stage. There you are. You've been off stage that whole time, Carney. Sorry.
I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to look at a big screen.
Yeah.
Like as far as like unless I'm busy or in the house doing dishes, making supper, laundry.
Exactly, Valerie.
Then I have the vertical on and I've got the phone and the volume, or maybe on through the audio in the house, but I can't do anything on this ever. I don't want to. I want to do it all here.
Hey, Stephen, but at least you found out. You found out. He says noted. Don't mind me. I'm just a goofy mood. Yeah, I think we all are. I like to be goofy and wake up goofy and continue my day that way, because then I know I'm going to be okay. When I start getting serious and this and that, I got something going on. Sure, if you want to, Mike, you're 100% anybody. Randy, I don't get how people watch YouTube on their phones. I don't even have a phone plan. No kidding.
Exactly.
No kidding.
My case and your backpack.
That's weird, Randy. Not weird. It's just unusual. It's not weird. Just unusual. Excuse me. I didn't mean to.
I've never watched anything on my phones ever.
Oh, I do all the time.
I can't. The screen is too small. I don't want to look at that little. I want to see big. I want to feel the volume. I want to.
If I could, I would.
Coming at me from massive speakers.
Randy rides bugs the living shit out of me. Everyone's whole life and existence is on a phone. It's so bad. It's so true though, and I am one of those guys that are bugging the shit out of you. Sorry to say.
Yeah.
I live on this thing. It's like it's like your it's like your company.
Yep.
It's like when I'm sitting around doing nothing, I was like, what did I do before?
Yeah. They took the phone and made it to a whole different level.
Yeah.
It's not that rotary dial thing anymore.
Hey, Crystal Kitten, how are you? I tried to follow your live stream last night. It was gaming, and I was all lost, and so I didn't hang too long, but I said hi to a few of your peeps. Never watch on the computer, always the phone.
To each their own.
When I can, I do. I feel the same. People are addicted to them, and they don't use them for anything. I use it, I don't know. It depends upon what anything is or isn't. Like, I'm always looking something up or checking out somebody's video. I have no choice. I'm at work. Oh, to be on the phone? Yeah, right. I get it. I live on my phone, too. It's kind of a job. It is.
Yeah.
And everything's there. Everything I pay, everything that comes in to notify me for this or that. Might be family at some time. Might be your, whoever. List goes on. I don't know how you could do without it today's world, because that's how it's constructed. Like, I wish I was the person who invented this and was raking in the dough for getting everybody to be on their phones. That's the one item that just about everybody has or has purchased, and their money from their back pocket has fed these things, whoever owns, and there's different companies, I know, but just saying in general. And how great, because it's portable. You can't take your PC they did laptops, they tried. Yeah. But you can't stick a laptop in your pocket unless you got one of these. This is just about as good as a laptop. It works in a pinch. Like if I go on vacation for a week, I can keep up on my emails. I could even do it and edit a video here if I wanted to, if that was my life. If I needed to pay a bill or I needed to check on, I missed a payment, and you're on vacation, you don't want to stress. You want to get on that phone. You want to take care of business. I'm a justifier, ain't I? And Dean, you do you, bro. No offense, but yeah, blessings. That you do you, bro, is almost offensive. I'm going to tell you. Tell me that again, bro. He's like, you just wait, man. If I was right next to you, I'd bra you. I'll give you something to bra about.
Bruh. What would we do if all the systems went down?
Oh, we'd be sitting there playing with ourselves to be like,
I have to nowadays. I have to keep a typed out, other than my own phone number. I have to keep a typed out list in my wallet where I keep behind my driver's license of phone numbers of people that might help save me if I needed to be in a pinch. You know what I mean? Your daughter, your whoever you got. You're just mainly my daughter, and some mom, dad, whatever, for a couple friends, and have that list there, because we used to have them all memorized. Or I actually had a little black book with all your numbers in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
I do the same thing.
You don't see numbers no more. You just see names.
Yeah.
When you realize you need that, when you're in jail.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. When you're in a pinch, man.
Yeah.
Man's got you down. Go
you
ahead,
guys want to hear a story of what happened to me yesterday?
I do.
Okay, so Angelique, after the show, we had to go shopping. So we're over there in another county. And as we were riding along, we're coming up on an intersection. There's two vehicles in front of me. We're out in the woods. We're out here deep in the woods. And what come running up behind me was a Harley Davidson, a beautiful bagger. And the guy was wearing horns 3 foot from tip to tip coming out the side of his helmet. Yeah. I mean, huge. And he had a devil's mask on. And he had like gladiator-looking stuff on his arms. He had spikes on his shoulders.
Yeah.
It really looked cool. And I told Angelique, I said, hop out and go back and give him an old MacBook. And that guy literally was panicked when she come running back there. He literally was panicked. I mean, that somebody was coming up to him, because his whole idea was to scare people with all that scary. And it was like 35 degrees when he's riding. So it just deflated his ego, because here comes a little about 5 foot tall girl back there. Didn't scare her. My son said, what if he'd I pulled a knife or something? I said, hell, I'd run over him with my truck.
It's road reality out there. Just saying, you want to double duty your channels, man. You watch. There you go.
Cheers,
Get a
John.
coffee cup.
So you were in the pickup truck. Angelique runs up to the guy with a Mac buck, and he's just startled
Little
for a
tripped out.
second. And
He
then
took the Mac buck and he looked at it and he thanked her, but the idea was like he's supposed to be scaring people. Like when you run up,
right.
if you look up in the mirror and see this thing where he's 3-foot horns on his head and a devil's mask and gladiator spikes.
That's great.
He wasn't scaring nobody. He had a beautiful white Harley Bagger. I mean, that
Nice.
thing was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anybody see the Aurora Borealis last night? That would be you up there, Carrie. You've been
I
noticing.
put it in the screen share in the studio.
Carrie was sending some pictures to me.
the
I was like,
same
dude, look at
picture.
that, bro.
It
Look
was
at that.
insane. I've never, and this is what it's what I saw with my eyes. It was just like that, right out my door.
Yep.
But this picture is not mine. It is from Storm Chaser Vince Walty, and I sent Sick and maybe Dean a screenshot of they know that it's authentic and from Vince. Because he was just up the road. You got to get up on top of a hill to get that. But I could see the yellow, the green, the red right out this window here was just. And every time I'd get my son, oh, that's cool, Dad. Thanks. And then he just goes back. And when he was younger, I showed it to him too. And we also saw a meteor when he was younger that was really bright, really quick. One of those boom and he's been scared of this stuff ever since. And I don't know if he's lost appreciation of it because of that, but either way, I really wish that he would, because I'd lay in the yard and stare at that for hours.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
But
that's like ridiculous.
I got nothing done from like 6:30 to about. Well, then the clouds came in around 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, and then you couldn't see anything. So or overcast, or I don't whatever. Sky darkened. But yeah, it's just really neat. I never have seen it at my age in the Midwest. This is really the most vibrant I ever saw it last night. But this also, we've got some crazy geomagnetic storms. The sun
Very nice.
belched out some big belches of solar flares at us. So
I was talking to my son last night when that was going on, and I showed him on the index. It was 5 on the geostorm index was 5, which is high as it gets on that scale. Yeah. And Washington State was just saturated. In fact, that thing came all the way down to about the middle of Ohio, the arc. It went right through Wisconsin, Minnesota, made a kind of an arc down through here, and it's really intense.
So cool.
That is kind of like, I was contemplating this a little bit, like I do some things once in a while. I don't know about woke, he said to Derek, but the mobile's everything crowd is infuriating. I don't want to download an app to read your damn menu, which used to be paper. The nice thing is when you're in a crowd, say like you're with bikers or whatever, and you're doing a group ride, and you ever go to those places, you have to sit and wait and figure out if everybody's going to pay, one person's going to pay, each one of you going to pay, and then the waitress has got to go do that, and then if you got that little thing right there on the table, boom, bam, you're out and going. I love those conveniences.
Part of the experience, though, and the fun, and then getting into a little bit of an argument, and then being like, "Oh, old Mac made me buy his burger again. I'm gonna get him one of these times." I'm gonna find a way to make someone pay. I don't know.
There's 2 ways to look at that, and sometimes that's great too.
Right, and you can. I don't know.
I hate being as uncomfortable. I like to be comfortable, know what I can do. And if I get too much of that, I won't do it anymore. That's just me. You might be a whole different function.
No, I like comfort. I don't like to be, but I haven't gone out to eat in a decade. So
yes, there you go.
Well, going out to eat is expensive.
Eat, man. Yeah, I don't do it anyway.
Paperless menus.
That's the only time I do is like a group ride, or you're with your family or something. I eat at home.
Literally,
mean, you're not going out to eat for under $50, dude.
It really has, Derek. It really has.
You know,
I mean,
for two people, like who are you gonna go out to eat with? You know, for two people for under $50.
Dude, I'll be lucky if I could even get myself a full big meal for $50 by myself.
I mean,
Yeah.
a McDonald's meal is $20, a Burger King meal is $20, a Wendy's meal. I mean, you can't even go to fast food and get a meal for under $20.
Yeah.
It's always 35, 40 for me and Katie, unless we go to Longhorns or Texas
Yeah.
Roadhouse or
Facebook, Insta, TikTok, nothing. That's
We
great.
eat out. We
and
eat
then
out.
about 75 and 80.
Yeah,
We-
the amount of groceries you can get for $40 is a decent amount, in my opinion.
We do a lot of eating out here because neither one of us likes to wash dishes. In fact, last summer we went through nothing but paper plates, and those big
Yeah.
long oval plates, and that worked out pretty good because
That's a good idea.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
you get the whole big old garbage can that you can fill that thing up and
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's how we use plastic silverware and paper plates.
no
Yeah.
shit.
Get done,
Wow.
throw them in the trash.
That's great. So I was thinking this with too. Says phones have ruined the real life. Peeps with their phones in their faces, always looking down while life passes them by. That's true. I remember going into where I was yesterday. You go into a waiting room.
Zombieism.
You go
That's
into
what
a
I
waiting
call it.
room. Nobody's sitting there watching you or looking you walk in or down because they're all busy looking at their phones. Like, well, that was kind of cool, but
Nobody looks
that's when
up.
you really notice how much. And the ones that really get me are the ones walking across the parking lot and then they cross the main road in front of the grocery store that's in front of the parking lot in the store, and they're still looking down at their phone while I'm coming up on them. And it's a good thing I pay attention.
Yeah,
They're not
watching
gonna
you.
they're gonna get ran over, but not looking. People do that crossing the street or walking. But that's what we're trained to do. I don't know if fatalities have gone up because of that. Like you don't see much disapproval of phones on the on main media because
There was an article of a man that grabbed a woman who was walking out in traffic, and the woman put a lawsuit on him because of for touching or mishandling or something. I was like, I would have let her get hit by the truck.
Yeah.
I was like, let her become baloney miss number one.
Well, I
forgot
think
where
there's
we
a
were
bunch
at,
of
Val.
highlight videos of people walking into pools,
Sorry.
puddles,
Go ahead.
lakes, dumpsters, all various objects while on their phone. And then you talk to Sterling and ask him, how many people are on their phone while they're driving, because he actually sees it. Like he's up in the air higher than
Yes, I
all
used
of
to.
us and sees it.
Take a break, then come back.
Which makes you wonder how many truckers are on their phones, because who would know?
In his.
Well, the good thing, a lot of them use a headset. So
No, I know, but it'd be. There was actually a video I saw on YouTube the other day. A guy made a prosthetic arm to hold a cell phone to trick AI cameras.
You're in northern Alabama.
Because in Canada, Australia, somewhere around there, they're finding you. They're using AI cameras to take a picture of you while you're driving down the road with your looking at your phone.
Most of the trucking industry is like that now, where they have inside cab cameras watching the drivers. So every time you move in a direction that you're not supposed to, it red flags you right off the bat.
This is in other countries, I guess. This is
here.
No, I know that. Yep, I understand that. Yep, I totally get that. But and to another state just banned those flock cameras too, or made them public record. And once they did that, the county and everybody just dumped it because it's of no use now that it's public. But either way, it was really funny to see this guy make a prosthetic arm, put a phone in it, and then it's in Australia. In Australia, they set up these cameras along the road, and then they take a picture of your car, your plate, the passenger. They've got all these high-speed cameras just shooting And he thought it'd be funny to litter his car with prosthetics holding phones to confuse the cameras. And I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It is funny.
They're putting them cameras up here now. They're so good that if you ain't got your seatbelt on, you'll get a ticket in the mail.
Oh, that's a little encroaching, don't you think?
Oh, how?
Yeah, it's Uncle Sam is getting too much in our business.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, there's a picture with Mike with the what did he say? A Alabama. What is he going to be? Somebody know?
Senator. He's a
Senator. That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, and I said, he's with the distinguished guys, man. He lives his show as well, in a way that's kind of interesting. Thought that was cool.
And is Mike in Coleman County as well?
Absolutely.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And you're in Coleman County as well, right, Mac?
He's up at the top and I'm at the bottom.
About 40 miles separate the.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Man.
Old Mac, man. You guys gotta meet up and do a shot together or something.
Ariola is very different from Aurora.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to give it one more shot trying to find my power supply to my laptop today.
Where the hell do you eat, Papa?
Yeah, I eat like a bird, dude. I am such a picky eater that I eat like a bird. Like, you bring me to a buffet and you'd be like, dude, you're paying for yourself.
I'm right there with you. Probably. I'll sit there and eat.
Why is it I can eat really comfortably at my daughter's home, no problem, but if I go to somebody's, like a stranger's house, I'm a little bit worried about the food?
Yeah.
Does anybody else like that? Is that a disease or a problem or a cycle?
I think if you've ever had food poisoning, I think you're always like wondering, because I've been violently ill from food poisoning.
Well, I'm more like, does that macaroni, is it gonna taste the way I think it's gonna taste, or is it gonna have some?
Yeah.
And then I took a whole scoop of it. And now I got to eat it.
Well, yeah, you don't want to throw it out.
I don't know.
You feel obligated to eat what you put on your plate more than if you're at your own house.
I used to eat out once a week with the kids. Too expensive now. Yeah, I might have to do once or twice a year, huh? Went to 2 months without doing it. I don't blame you. It's really not.
I used to eat. I go to buffet. They asked me to leave.
Did
they really?
I could put away some food.
Yeah,
man, we make 95% of our meals at home. I hate doing dishes, but it's worth to save that. A ton of coin. You mean as opposed to eating out, or as opposed to using paper plates and plastic silver, which I wouldn't think would be that much. So you must be meaning eating out. Because it doesn't cost that much to have paper plates and plastic forks and knives, does it? I mean, in a month. And then you do your water bill and time spent at the sink, but you're still going to have pots and pans you got to wash and clean.
We have a routine on our eating out on Wednesdays. Usually it's Golden Corral on Wednesdays, and Fridays it's always Chinese.
Oh.
And on the weekends it's Pizza Hut. There's only one up in Coleman, and there's one in Jasper. You have to drive a long ways to find a Pizza Hut now.
Ooh, love Pizza Hut.
Oh, hell. We stopped the other day to take a pizza home with us. Pizza Hut, I think medium-sized pizza with breadsticks, $40. No wonder they're going out of business. Hell,
$40. Yeah.
40, yeah.
They're proud of their pizza. So, hey, Road Reality. It's like I can't see Road Reality ever being this like this. I see him get a little angry once in a while at dumb drivers on his videos and stuff. But he says, man, F those phone zombies. They're rolling roadblocks on the road, and I don't move out of their way. If they're nose deep in, you twit.
Yeah.
While walking, F them. There you go. That's the spirit. I'm glad you got that in you there, John. Not like
it's bad.
You present yourself as an angel, but you are
It's
I
bad,
don't know.
dude.
I
Like,
don't know you.
like I live in a
I
college
should.
town, man, and the kids that are around here are just are balls deep into their phone, dude. They're just like bam. Even driving, whatever they're doing. Then
Yeah.
none of them on. They're all there's like hundreds and hundreds of scooters
We
around.
can vouch. We can vouch.
Food delivery scooters,
Yeah.
kids, students on scooters, and none of them have helmets on.
Yeah.
Oh,
None of them have helmets on, and they all are into like they got one hand on the gas and one hand on their phone.
yeah,
and they're riding with one hand. Hey, Mike, what's up, bro?
So what do you think of this mess? You got something to say about something?
No.
Okay.
I just good
chime in.
morning. Good morning. Great to see everybody. Always
Raise your
appreciate it.
arms.
Hanging out.
Are you smelling good?
That always.
Woo!
Every day. I know it's hard to believe for a lot of men, but I shower every
Smelling
day.
good every day.
Hats off to you, bro.
I'll do a day or two once in a while. That's for sure.
That's right. You know, if you're
But,
on the road or something, I get it.
Yeah. No, what was this right here? Okay, see a bunch of truck drivers on their phone. Yeah, well, that's one thing we can say we don't see Sterling do. Like today, I was like, I sent him an invite. Says driving. That's all you got to say. Driving. You're done with it. And you usually see him stop. But yeah, that is scary, especially truck drivers. I watch them. You got to even more attentive. They start hitting that white line. I'm squawking.
I mean, he'll
getting
listen.
angry.
He'll
That's a
usually
loaded
listen.
gun out there, really.
Yeah, he'll usually listen to the show. You know.
Hey, Mike, is that a Marlboro?
You damn straight it is.
That's Marlboro.
You know what's funny is I
Spike.
smoked those. I smoked those for 7 years straight, 2 packs a day, Marlboro Reds.
Damn.
And I'm so glad I kicked that habit.
Thank God.
Yeah, me too, Mike. I quit a year and a half ago.
You're gonna be almost.
Wow, good on you.
Hey,
That was the best thing I ever did.
When I was a welder, I used to smoke Salem cigarettes under my hood.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I used to smoke some Lucky Strike on filters, Camel Wides, Camel filters, Camel 99s, Camel Blues, Marlboro Reds, Marlboro 27s or whatever they're called. And yeah, I've done it all.
Worst cigarette I ever smoked in my life came from Mississippi. It's called Picayune cigarette.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell, that's kill you. I'm not killing you. It's some kind of a Turkish tobacco, which I like a Turkish blend.
Yeah.
But that Picayune tobacco was a
come back to this.
If you look at the cigarettes in the carton and you pull it out and you've actually got like yellow like in the filter, that means that is way too strong. You're probably gonna feel it, you know. The tobacco seeps into the filter and stuff like that. You can look at that.
In the 50s, we smoked a cigarette called the Carlton. And the advertisement said 9 out of 10 doctors preferred Carlton because it had an asbestos filter.
That's so crazy to think about.
And then all of a sudden, everybody's dying from asbestos.
Yeah, that's right. And meanwhile, they're doing doctor recommendations and shit. This is doctor's choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool filters or Cool Kings, the number one doctor recommended cig. They were everywhere. It was everywhere. It was in McDonald's. They had the little stamped out ashtrays as a kid. It was everywhere.
And I remember I started smoking Newports because nobody liked them.
Yeah, nobody gonna ask them to smoke.
Okay, and nobody liked the Newports, and I was like, "Wow, these are pretty good." Dude.
Newports and Parliaments, homie. Newports and Parliaments.
And I smoked Parliaments also.
I'm sure you did. If you're smoking that, you're probably smoking Cools too.
Well, I like the ones that everyone stayed away from because everyone would bum smokes off of me. I'd be like, dude.
That is true. Yeah.
Did anybody here know the term smoking snipes?
Mm-mm.
No.
A snipe in the Army is a cigarette butt, and you'd save your butts up, and you'd peel the paper off and roll another joint out of the cigarette butts.
Wow.
Wow.
That calls for that's some desperate shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposed to eating out.
That's hardcore.
Let us use one-time dishes. Yeah, well, I wanted to go back to this. What was this here? Something Papa had said. It says, God is the only judge, but I still believe there's a special place in hell for people that put their phones on speaker in public places. Good Lord. That or I'm going to tell you, like when I sit with
guilty of
clients
that.
each day and I provide a nice television in there that we can watch a movie that we can both watch, right? Like, or listen to. I can't really watch, but I can glance and listen and so somebody's not in there. But now that phones are out and phones have been a thing in the last, 5-10 years, really strong, even stronger, people have no problem. And they bring their friend back there with them to sit with. This is, I guess, a personal gripe and bitch. Sorry, but and they're both listening to shit. And I'm like, under my breath, I'm steaming because I grew up with, man, you better be quiet when you're watching TV and you're at somebody's house and you don't do, there's certain things you do you don't do, and it's kind of blatantly rude,
It is
Or they
blatantly
get on a good conversation and they're hollering, they're talking with their friend. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear this.
Dude, you're in my house, bro.
Those are the things that have changed nowadays. And I was talking.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're very right. It's the landscape has changed for damn sure, and no one gives a shit about anyone else. They're only in their own world. Whether they're at a restaurant, whether they're at an establishment like MotoBaums, getting tattooed or whatever. Yeah, I mean, people just don't care. They're not thinking about you and me. They're thinking about themselves.
Office. Yeah, I was sitting in the waiting room the other day, and I was like just sitting there. I'm looking at my phone. I ain't listening. I was sitting out here, another phone going off and going. You want to go back. I don't know. Maybe that's just manners. When you're raised with, it's like I can't demand it because I can't let that upset me. And those are new things I have to,
respect
learn,
for others,
tolerate, and because you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. And that's why I stay home more.
Well, it's how parents are raising their kids. There's no generational values that are being passed down through families anymore, and there's just no respect. There's no respect for life and the value of life. And there's no respect for anything. It's all going out down the toilet.
Yeah,
dirtily.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I hate to be Debbie Downer, but it's the truth. It's
you guys want to see something that's really high dollar?
Absolutely.
Check it out.
There you go.
Hell yeah!
I'm trying to. Let me get this thing. There we go. Who we got there?
Let me focus it. I'll tell you the little story behind this.
Tell me a little story about a man named Jed.
My nephew, Connie's son, is 53 years old.
Yeah.
And this is his new girlfriend. And now don't think that ain't high. See, he's got a Porsche car. And them kind of girls like to crawl in and it's a really high dollar Porsche thing,
Yeah.
You talking about high dollar. That's going to be high maintenance, right?
High maintenance.
100%.
Yeah.
And you got to be high if you think I'm going to maintain that.
And he fell in love with her tattoos. He don't even have a tattoo, but he loved her sleeve, her artwork.
Brutal.
I don't even know how people play those games in the real world, because people do. They date people like that. That's their trophy. They do whatever they're going on. And then you got nothing left at the end of the day when all the fun and games are all done and over with.
After you've been taken advantage of,
what an idiot you feel. And you got your resentments at yourself, somebody else. Like, God, what a dumbass.
Well, you could take advantage of me for about an hour.
A what?
For about an hour. He wants to be taken advantage for about an hour.
Did you okay. I can survive that.
That's all Mr. Gregory needs is an hour.
At 85, I don't even need an hour. 15 minutes is good.
Yeah. One Porsche later, house is gone. Living in a van down by the river, but I had a good hour. Winston's are the driest cigarettes I ever smoked. You like smoking sandpaper? Yeah,
I just like I'm just happy that the routine and the obsession is gone. Like the routine of having to go get them, worrying about when my last cigarette is, the expense of it, the unhealthiness of the stink of it. It's just
I think
smoked-
vaping was even worse. I tried that for a while too. Just even after I quit smoking for years, I thought, well, hey, it's a toy, something fun. I can suck this in blood. I'm not going to hurt a thing. It's like that's what I thought, right?
Yeah.
And then I started doing it with some nicotine. I was like, well, but you have to have batteries, you have to have shit charged, you have to have new coil, you have to have this, you have to have that. There was like a whole handful of things, and then I'd have a second one for a backup in case one just went to hell. So it was like that was real expensive too. It was you can make a bad addiction out of anything.
I smoked cigarettes since I was 16.
Just don't be addicted, right?
Pretty much steady after that.
Well, that's something I don't know nothing about. 'Cause I never smoked.
That's great. I'm a cancer conqueror. That's great.
That's great.
Whew. See, I was a huge Newport smoke. Really?
Yeah, Newport. I love Newport.
I think I quit when I was like 36 years old, 36, 37. And I did start up like at one time shortly after that for a year or two after. And then
I've been getting some pretty heavy urges lately where I was thinking about going to the store.
And spirits were all natural or something. They'd go out if you didn't put puff on them. Yeah.
But then you have time to think, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want to go do that?
The last time I did that, I went and bought a pack of smokes and I lit it up outside or whatever. And I swear after like maybe the second or third hit, I just threw it away. I was like, this is garbage. Why did I do that?
Why did I do that? Yeah.
Like, this is terrible. It doesn't taste good. It's not something that I'm like, it's terrible.
This is not what I was looking forward to.
Yeah, it actually made me feel worse.
Yeah, I was like,
Terry.
look at Terry smoking Joe's. Wow,
look at that
that's great.
The advertising
That's
was
badass.
my favorite. I loved the advertising,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Got the dragster, everything, man. The funny car. Good stuff.
And then they made, I
I
think,
Camels, the grill. Let's see, NASCAR. Yeah, Smoking Joe.
I think Camels. They also had those ones that you could snap, and it would be menthol or something.
Yeah. You're thinking of what do they call those?
They were pretty good.
You remember sick on the back of a pack of Camels that had LSMFT on it?
Yeah.
You remember what the LSMFT stood for?
No.
It was actually Liggett and Myers, smoking tobacco. But the kids, we always saw it as loose straps means floppy.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
The whole thing with Camel. Can Adam make Eve love like Eve makes Adam come?
Oh, man.
We had them all back in the day.
Yeah, never had the desire to smoke a cigarette.
Oh, that's good, Mr. Gregory. Because they're disgusting. Who do we lose?
That's the insanity you find out about yourself. Like when I first started doing recovery work and you start reading or writing about things that were insane that you did and, anything so you could recognize your problems and diseases is what I think the whole exercise was.
Uh-oh. I'm beginning to get the circle of death.
It made you cough.
Mr. Robotic.
You still hear me then or not? No?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, now you're good. Now you're good.
Well, you have that first cigarette, and I thought it was pretty good. It was the insane part was doing another one right away, and I remember having another one because if one was good, let's try this again. Maybe I can just keep smoking all the time. I'm probably 9th, 10th grade, and it made me sick and green and dizzy, and I felt it was the worst feeling I ever had. So you go, but because I wanted to do what I wanted to do so bad, and you see that your whole life growing up, and most of the cooler freaking people, at times in my brain was smoking a cigarette, and I forced myself to do something that was not, you know what I mean? Good. That just shows how you're addictive. Like for me, like an addictive nature. And I did that with other things in my life that I applied those same things to, even though they're not good. You make those choices. Next thing you know, if you get on some real good stuff, then you got some big problems. That was me. But yeah, cigarette, like that should make you turn green.
Yeah.
if you're not used to it. People that have zero respect for other people's privacy, dignity, and space in public otherwise bug the shit out of me. Me too.
Yeah.
Got to change that thinking because you're going to have the shit bugged out of you day in and day out nowadays.
Yeah. They showed a video of this guy. He was a migrant, whatever he was, you know, and he like grabbed, he put his hands on this guy's arm and moved him out of the way to get by. And like I would never in my mind think of putting my hands on another human being and just moving them out of my way to get by. Like I would say, excuse me, and I would like, try to squeeze by or whatever, and hopefully they would move away out of the way a little bit.
Damn.
You know, I'm surprised that dude didn't like lay this person out.
I have called people out like what? Yeah, I'm sorry, sick. Trying to do both, listen to you and read a comment and comment on that. But like Road Rail said, with the severe hearing problems he has, it gives him migraines. And people doing stuff on their phones, he says, F him, he will say something to and confront. I have a hard time with confrontation, even when it's under my nose and right in my own space where I know I have every right to, but I'll lose customers and I'll lose money. I'll lose, shit when I do that. I have no
problem
that's an issue. And I'm like, how do I do this politely? I will spend 20 minutes or maybe an hour in my brain trying to figure out how to say something to somebody.
Hey, Moto, can I say something?
Please.
Could you refrain from using that word shit with Quick Shoe in here? You know, he pumps septic tanks, and I'm by now I'm sure he's sick of shit.
He's a little tender to that.
Hey, I have a brother that's a shit man too. I mean, he.
Great.
Am I saying that a lot? Because I don't even know that I'm saying it. Shit just comes out naturally.
Nobody gets.
Oh, that's good.
How did you get my picture? How do you get... I missed it. I don't
know where the color they are.
No, it was the picture of the girl earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wasting the Photoshop catfish.
My neighbor Rob was supposed to be down here to help me move something, and he's full of shit half the time. So,
that'll happen from time to time.
Happens.
Vaping is unregulated.
But he always stops when he says. So we'll see.
A guy at that when I got vaping stuff, I asked him about because I was going to the gym at the time, and working out and different things, and I was asking, about is it, because it never really takes your breath away. Smoking will make you struggle if you're running or doing cardio. Vaping, I never noticed it bother me, but he says no. Think of it like this is how he justified it. He was a salesman there. He said think of it as like a humidifier. When you have it going in your room, you're just breathing in because it's a vapor and it's moist and it's whatever. So he tried to tell me that. And I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think it is, but.
No, well, the concept that people think that it's like water vapor is false. It's vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, and nicotine and flavoring. So you're looking at 3 or 4 ingredients compared to 3,200.
Is it always vegetable or is it what's that other stuff? Glycerin. Oh, well, it is glycerin.
So it's vegetable. It's vegetable or propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin.
Yeah.
And both are food grade.
Like seed oils are supposed to be bad for you. So if it's got vegetables, is that like a similar thing or not? It has nothing to do with oil.
No.
I just thought you were saying it was when you said vegetable based, and I thought, well, maybe that'd probably end up being toxic too. But they call it natural. He said it was all natural ingredients. They're natural, and it's just vapor.
Well, I'm sure just putting anything inside your body that is not oxygen is not a good thing.
Not natural.
But the way I look at it is just math. I mean, 3,200 carcinogens compared to 4 ingredients. I'll take my chance.
That's what I always stood on as well.
Right. And it's not water vapor like that whole like popcorn lung thing that people were talking about. Water vapor, vapes, and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's not water vapor.
No.
Maybe it was at one time, but it's definitely not like that now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cause that, whatever that
popcorn lung term thing. Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. So I quit doing it just because of, certain things. I was just worried about it. But I done it for, I don't know, probably 3 years off and on quite a bit.
It's better not to do it.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted
Chances
to vice
are-
for a while. I'm still,
Chances are Harley's going to cause you more pain than the vaping.
Yeah, Camel Crush is what they're called.
That's what it is. Yep,
Yeah.
Camel Crushes.
Camel
Yep.
Crushes.
I remember being 16 years old buying those stupid things.
They were neat because you could get the menthol at the end.
Yeah, you just
exposing cannabis. Did you read that? I don't know if you remember that comment, but he was talking about how smoking the cannabis would expose the cancer, something about the cancer. So I forgot what you termed it.
It exposes the cancer to the body as foreign and allows because that's what happens is the cancer disguises itself as normal tissue.
Okay.
And the body doesn't attack it. So now they're saying the cannabis actually brings down that barrier, and the body can recognize the cancer, and it allows the body to fight the cancer.
wow. That's I've never even heard that claim before. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I thought that was interesting. That's why I was following up on it because
that's it's literally it's a healthy cell that gets I want to say
Magnesium?
No, it's like not magnetized, but it gets twisted. It's like an infected cell that gets contaminated, and then they grow and start multiplying. So it starts taking all those healthy cells and turning them into bad cells, and your body's not recognizing that that's happening.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
So it's like it's invisible to the body. So your body is not trying to stop it. It's not trying to attack it. So if we can figure out how to get the body to respond to cancer, the body can attack the cancer. But I ain't no doctor.
Somebody said midget earlier. I forgot.
Both
I was going to show you guys something about midget. It just triggered something.
All my
you ever have a word trigger something?
Yeah, somebody said you was downloading midget porn.
Midget porn. That's what it was. I'm going to say this is what started it all. Okay.
Forgotten Angels with Sick Bastard. This is where that semi drove up and on the yard.
Just wait for it a second. Almost there.
Nothing on the curbing or on the
should have started a little bit ahead. Right there. Now watch this. What is this?
That's the smallest ever. That's a little mini bike there. What do you think of that?
That is.
Be out on the street.
Great, dude. That's a kid.
It's gotta be a little kid.
That's a kid.
No, I got a brother that does that up in Minnesota. Him and his son ride together.
Now watch this. Now watch how he's drive. Watch the mannerism. Watch the adult. That's why I think it's a kid. He's very protective.
Yeah.
Going slow, but he's pushing him into that curb, which I don't like.
Sure. Yeah, I don't like. He's like almost in the curb, dude.
Oh, look.
Good for him. Stay away from that curb, bro. You don't want to hit that curb.
Raise back.
Or one of the drains in the curb.
Yeah. So yeah, it's almost over. Don't worry. But this will come out today. If you want to take a peek at it, give me a opinion on it or anything. Comment would be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is where I turn every day here, and that's of course that's an illegal turn. Not like I'm exempt from doing illegal things. But, he's doing the safest thing he could. I think for
they get as tight to that thing as they can.
Good man.
Got people crossing the street everywhere.
It might have been an emergency. You don't know. You don't know what's going on.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah,
that is true.
Then you got explaining to do. That's for sure. Just interesting stuff you see out on the road. And I know you've all seen interesting stuff out there.
Yeah.
But that's why I wear that thing every day, to catch weird stuff like that. You're like, damn.
Yeah, I don't leave the yard unless I'm recording on the helmet or on the handlebar.
Same here. Don't have confrontation problems. You are the confrontation. Boy, I love your attitude, Derek. Man, I need you hanging with me all day, every day. 20 years ago, you had had a customer at the cigar shop, and on his phone while I rang him up, I told him I'd wait for his call to end and construct business. Yeah, I've done that. Same in my shop as well. I'm like, I'll just wait till you're done, man, because same thing. That's semi-polite. You love your job.
Yeah, I actually forgot that I got to make a phone call real quick. So maybe I'll be able to drop back in.
We'll catch you. No problem, Mike. Thanks, man.
Always appreciate you guys. If I don't see you guys here, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Always appreciate it.
If not, we'll be seeing you in a little bit because Mike will start at 11, just a reminder to anybody.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Thanks,
See
bro.
you.
Later, Mike.
Let's see. Ray had, not Ray, Quick Shoe. I was going to try to show a. Oh, let's see. I got to put that one back up, don't I? Add to stage. Oh, that's that one. Where's my other one? There we are. That's Quick Shoe this morning.
Yeah.
Does that look a little blistery cold?
Yeah.
Woo! That's a big.
It looks like borderline hell.
And going down steep grades. That was supposedly a steep grade or whatever. On icy roads, but there might just be snow on it. But still, it's always a little bit of a danger. Anyway, sent me some updates this morning. I wanted to share it with y'all. Do I have these things down? There we go. Oh, you are bundled up in there too. You got a little heater in your room there, Carrie?
Yeah, for right now, I haven't turned the. So when I give a full tour of the shop, you'll understand how heat will get to me and how I heat things and how the winter. But right now, and I haven't.
What you got in the window? You need a curtain there so you can do a reveal. What's behind the window today? What do we got back there today?
Off the TV because, that's the window going outside.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's probably really bright.
That's beautiful, man.
And the wood chipper, I'm about ready.
What a good day.
Recycling center.
Yeah.
Door faces Rob's.
Waiting for you to get a dummy to put in there so I can just see legs hanging out.
I know that would be good. Six mentioned that.
Let's dive into it.
Let's dive into it. That's
so
great.
There it is. There she is. Right there in the window. Hey. Boy, are you privileged, man. You get some Mac money.
Oh, man.
That's great.
Neighbor Rob's about to be here any minute, and then I'm going to put a table underneath this window here. A table right here, maybe. Yeah. So, and then I got a bunch of vintage. I found a bunch of vintage Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
Like 60s and 70s. And that stuff's kind of getting valuable.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to see how much I really have. I've never looked at it. I got like 3 garbage bags of it, and I'm kind of excited to check that out. But yeah, we're getting there. That's just a little office. And then this goes into my tool room.
Looking good.
But I don't want to share all my secrets. My master.
Not yet. There you go. All right. We zoomed out.
That's the map work for for the success program that I'll sell each and every one of you for $149.99. You can find it on my. No, I'm just kidding.
See, we stopped at love my job because I'm a female hiding behind a man's name. Steve. What's the other one? How'd that go? Steve, Stephanie. And what's the other name that you call
Stephanie?
Steve? Yeah, no, I was thinking. Oh, the Adam and Steve reversal instead of Adam and Eve was Adam and Steve. I was thinking because
it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah. Vaping, all that extra moisture in your lungs, popcorn lung for most that vape over time. That's what I was worried about, but I don't know. Mike had a theory on that or something, so I don't know. Unless they've learned the lesson without the punch, I suppose. Robert, yeah, I could imagine going somewhere with Robert and Sick Bastard and them getting pissed off. There would be a brawl, somebody getting their teeth knocked out. That's what I envision you guys as. Like,
let's
I
go
ain't
to
taking no shit here.
Let's go to the spring camp out.
Just freaking knock your ass out.
Come on, spring camp out. Let's go.
Maybe Derek too.
Yeah, Derek would be fun to hang out with.
Radiation is
Absolutely.
natural.
So would
Well,
Mike. Mike would be a pisser to hang out with.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. He carries a weapon with him wherever he goes too. Well, actually, two of them.
Out of everybody, I really want to hang out with old Mac the most.
There you go. Huh?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody messing with you there. He just buy him off with some Mac money.
That's right.
You got a little Mac money? Get a little Mac money.
The older you get, the bigger the gun you got to have.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Sorry, I was so loud.
He'll freaking crack out that 50 cal.
That's funny.
He'll be go back away.
Back away.
Back away before I blow a.
You ought to see it. When the guy handed me the thing at the counter when I was buying it, the first thing I want to do, I want to pull the slide back and check. Oh, hell. That damn slide, it takes you got to have an arm on you pull that just to pull it back. I see these kids chuck them things up like that, Oh, I have to take hold of it and then push the other hand.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose the grip.
Yeah.
You're right on camera there.
What did Rob? Is that a big piece of glass they just walked
Sure
through?
looks like a big piece of glass. That's a big piece of glass,
Be
bro.
careful.
Don't drop that.
It's icy.
It's icy.
Drop the glass.
Don't
So
drop
vape
the
juice
glass, yo.
is propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, nicotine, and flavorings.
Everybody.
Sorry, we'll go back to this.
Special Rob vision.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Rob.
Morning, Rob.
Rob, who's your neighbor? You got a channel called Carrie's Neighbor? You need one. That is thick. Of course, yeah, you probably hear that all the time. I don't know.
That's what she said.
That's what I'm saying.
She said. That's what she said.
That is thick.
So I'm gonna go get the metal portion.
Jeez.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, that's probably 60, 80 pounds there of glass.
80. We'll say 80.
I'll figure if you're buying
I didn't
stuff.
feel comfortable doing it myself.
Where did Ray go?
Oh, Ray.
Ray probably has bad internet.
Yeah, he came in and out a time or two, and I don't see him back. Ray, if you're out there, come on back, man. Unless you're tired of doing it. He says, I've been vaping for 10 years and no popcorn lung or anything. No, thank God. I would hope not. I haven't had any problems with it, but it's like I haven't been doing it for years now, but I
The
did do it
people
for
I know
about
that had
8.
popcorn lung was because of all the creamer flavors, not the regular juices.
Creamer flavor. What's that like? You mean
Like the creams, so anything that was like the vanilla and stuff like that.
cannoli?
Those were the ones that were
Like
causing.
sweet. That's what I like too. When I was doing, I like the sweet, like it tastes like bakery and things like that.
Yeah, like the cinnamon toast and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That stuff was the one that was causing the popcorn lung quite a bit.
Holy shit!
But,
Yeah,
You know what?
you're using
I did that shit again, didn't I?
a liquid, inhaling liquid vapors into your lungs. So yeah, you're pretty much drowning yourself.
Yeah.
It's horrible. The only time I vape is a rarity, and it's the concentrates for the THC. And when I take a small vape pull on it, I cough my brains out because it expands in your lungs.
Now, if Robert's in one vertical, not to cut you off there, but can you explain that, Sick? Do you think that is because we have a vertical and a horizontal being streamed, and he doesn't see all the comments again?
Well,
is that?
I had the comments on, and I had
those down there.
Yeah, I had them wide,
But he was asking who's erasing the comments. So like he's in the, I don't know
wide. No,
what
I
your
don't think,
reference is on that one, Robert.
I don't think anybody's erasing the comments.
No. Stuffed shade tree surgeon cells.
You're off to work? Yeah. Cool.
That's good.
Yeah, very much. I got
Up on the,
here at 10 with a Pathfinder.
since we all have cancer cells already in our bodies, the cannabis wraps itself around the cancerous cells and the body sees them. That's what my internist told me. See, that's right. Okay.
Sounds accurate.
And punched in the face is missing out in life. Or has no respect for anybody still.
Well, you know what it is? It's just that, we got to bring back punching people dead in the face when they say stupid shit again.
Let's bring it. Yeah, let's bring that back. Make punching people
back
in the face great again.
Yeah, make punching people in the face great again. That's right. Make stupid people feel pain again.
Just listen, Quick Shoot. Just listen. There's nothing you're missing out on. Don't trust anything that the government has control over. Weed has become something different since legalization, and that is so true. Like now, right? They've contaminated some of that stuff as well to make it harmful instead of helpful. Like the stuff we was talking about, that going to a dispensary and buying, and how they may have been grown and not natural and shit added to it.
21 years of your life. He was an instructor.
It's scary. They want to jack everything up. That's a thought. It looks like a mini supermoto or like a Grom. Yeah. I like that. I can hear the motor.
All right.
The cool thing is,
sorry about the background noise.
Take
was there a lot of me and Rob talking?
Say again. Can we hear you?
No, was I talking over you? Was
no?
No.
I'd have hit you on mute if it had been a big nuisance or something.
Okie doke. All right.
You're always good. Don't worry about it.
Well, I try to be conscious of
Thanks for your concern. Because I was griping about that stuff earlier, wasn't it? But it doesn't apply here.
In griping about that concern, I had to talk over you for like 30 seconds. So I feel bad too, because it's like my intentions are always good, I guess.
Yeah, I may have been listening. I should have been shutting up when I may have been listening, especially if he was trying to tell us something. Not that I didn't know if you were. Dude, I need iron.
Yeah, no, woman, I'm here. It's just I don't have my camera running.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna. I knew from yesterday we had you MIA for a while. Poor Dean, only 10 minutes behind on comments. Am I really that bad? Sick as fired. Well, it ain't sick.
Why am I fired?
Clicking why? Yeah,
I want to know why I'm fired.
Give us a reason.
Yeah. Because you're fired because you had to light the left-handed cigarette.
Yeah.
I was gonna get robbed to see it.
I try to read your comments. That's what it is, Derek. Like this. This is why I'm 10 minutes behind. Saying popcorn lung doesn't happen is the same as pothead saying weed does a zero damage. Both a lie. Hot button topic, I know, and I'm not judging anyway for what they do to themselves. Just chatting. You see? And then I could get on to that for like 5 minutes and be talking. That's how I get 10 minutes behind in these comments. But that's good stuff, and I'm glad to interact. That's what we're trying to do here. Weed does, however, have beneficial parts of it. That's right.
Everybody yells at me when I do comments.
Where vaping does not. Yeah, you could knock it through if you wanted to. I will be on these otherwise. You want to do some comments for a minute? Heck, I'll go by threes. Sixes, I'll go by threes.
Nope. I don't want to do any comments.
No? Okay.
No, because last time I did comments, I got yelled at.
Gosh.
By the comments.
Well, it wasn't me that's yelling.
No, it wasn't you. It was the comments.
I am the only one that has the urge to call Ray. Ray loves Ray. Ray presented Ray as Ray at times. Your favorite YouTuber, Ray is here. Isn't that right? Ray is so gone right now.
Ray's not here.
Yeah, Ray is not even here. Can't. We sure do. Okay, I'm gonna zip through a little bit to catch up so we can get towards the end because it won't be much longer. Yeah, we got to go here in just a few. I gotta go. Mike Ball calls me Stephanie. Okay, Steve and Stephanie.
Depending on which way Rob goes.
Glad you here, Stephanie. Added a nice contribution. Mountain Woman. He's been hiding this whole show.
Yeah,
I'm right issues.
I'm just hiding behind my my avatar right now.
Sick isn't even here, and I'm talking. He probably thinks I'm saying that. That was.
I'm listening to
I'm not going to throw Sterling under the bus, but Sterling said that. He don't care.
Vic has anger issues. Whatever.
That would both have been. Both. I know. Well, you put your healing first. You put your stuff first. God, I love fighting so much when I was just out of high school. I can believe that.
Same here.
Back in Desert Eagle film at 11.
Sterling, anger is a gift.
I probably would have get addicted to it if I was a brute. You know, I was good at wrestling, and that's how my fights would go down. When I hit somebody in the face, I thought I was John Wayne, so I swung with all my force and hit him in the cheekbone. I busted 3 of my knuckles. Or, the bones behind your knuckle. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'm not cut out for bare fisting.
Good morning to my baby sister.
That's when being big boned is great. As if you're
my knuckles look like minefields.
A fighter. I like the Desert Eagle is the ugliest handgun ever produced. Just my opinion. Did you have a Desert Eagle? What did you have that you showed the other day?
Yeah, that was a 50 caliber Desert Eagle that Mac had.
Okay.
I have a Desert.
Yeah. Taylor Comstock, how are you this morning? Good morning from Iowa.
How you doing, Taylor?
Morning.
Morning.
There was a few comments missing. Yeah, which I think is directly from 2 different streams. Yeah, and now when I look at it, I can see 3 or 4 in one stream, 6 or 8 in a different. So it is doing separate stuff. We got 28 people in here right when I'm ready to wrap stuff up. That is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Glad you came in. I had to see how I'm backtracking. Comments were disappearing from chat, so probably YouTube. I don't know. They were there and then they went away. That's weird.
Well, I mean, I had them up there. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I went in the wrong window. Or something.
I thought he means in his own chat, not the ones that were up on the screen. I don't know. We still haven't had that determined yet. My old man says they all have a plan till you punch them in the face. Yeah.
Everybody's gangster, and so it's time to do gangster shit.
Yeah. Like keyboard warriors, they're the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I joke a little bit, but I try to I know if you're here, yeah, you'd probably whoop my ass, type stuff. So, like Derek, I give him a little shit overboard, and so I know he's probably one of those guys. If I was right there sitting to him, hey, or Robert, anybody else.
In trucking,
damn clock if you have a mouth for that and you really meant it. Because I'm joking, and I know, but I like to push the limits once in a while. Sometimes you go overboard.
In trucking, we call that Rambo radio.
Rambo radio. I love it.
Good.
Rambo radio.
Best Rambo radio.
That's
I gotta remember that.
Dude. I gotta remember that too. Rambo radio. That's
Rambo radio usually starts in about 5 in the evening. If I see you up at the Flying J, I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's funny, Connie.
Hey,
how you doing, Connie?
You can ask Connie there. We're Irish descendants.
Yeah.
And fighting was our lifestyle. I mean, we're coal mining kids. And if you didn't fight, you didn't survive.
Yeah.
I'm 85, so I made it. And you see my face ain't all beat up.
Yep. Gosh, that's nice. Look at that. Look at that, Carrie. That is beautiful, man.
Well, the only reason I did that is if Rob knows that somebody's watching, maybe more than the good Lord above, if he knows that there's actual eyes on him, he'll try to peel the wheels off of his car by doing Batmans at like 50 miles an hour along this driveway. And I was kind of hoping that if he saw me outside with the camera, once he got in his car, he would put on an epic show for us, because everything is super greasy and he could really, have a heyday out there. But he ended up just doing adult things and went to work.
Oh, I know.
If you could imagine that. So we'll have to wait for the next time. But it is a beautiful morning. And,
it really is.
That snow should all be melted by the end of the day. And as you can see, the yard isn't too tore up from our celebrational donuts.
You can still see 1,000 in the grass.
Yeah, that'll probably be there for a little bit.
Derek says, MotoBaum Virginia, I'm not seriously ragging you. I know nobody ever does. And it's just poke fun. And I poke back, and we're just like, and so we're always in 100%, because if I wasn't being ragged about something on here, I'd be like, what's up? What's happening? I'd be suspicious. I have an excellent day. All you got reports to do? Well, get the personal responsibilities done, man. I know how that is. I had to do that yesterday just to clear the air. Peeps that partake in the devil's lettuce are not a problem. I love everybody, Eagle. No judgments here regardless.
Right on.
You're just having fun, man. We can speak a little bit of peace and whatever. It's all good.
Devil's lettuce. I like that.
You don't partake much anymore, do you? Like once in a while you do, Max? Still, it's none of my business.
I'm never around enough of people. Joe, sometimes we have a little bit of just a little something.
Yeah, a little dabble do. Like when you vacation, are you going to vacation this winter?
I let my drawers down when I go vacation.
It'd be like Sterling, no panties.
Little something.
How about Connie? Does she have a good time?
She does.
Does she? Be telling. I'm getting them to tell on you a little bit.
I think she likes that black jack in the bag. I think she likes that Crown Royal.
Yeah.
She used to be her drink. I don't know what she's drinking today, but I know you could make her happy with a bag of that Crown Royal.
Ooh, I think we're all doing good, man. We're smiling, having a good time, laughing. I'm glad you're here, Taylor. Really glad. Vertical Lives have stricter moderation? No kidding.
Well, I know.
Oh, so the comments that may be disappearing, was that I should only get violent if necessary, MotoBaum Virginia. It's not too often.
I can't.
But you're going to have to be careful with that now, with your neck being the way it is. You just avoid it. You don't need that shit anyway. Just
violence is always the last option.
Yeah.
Once that switch gets turned, there's no going back.
You'll never get punched. No joking. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's that time. Let's say goodbye. Peace and love. Try this again tomorrow. I gotta roll on out to work. Mountain, the only thing is my senior has a problem with my old man, goes out of his way to solve it. The boys have competition for the one punch knockout. There you go. All right. Tequila too. Don't forget tequila, old Mac.
Oh yeah.
All right. We're gonna say goodbye tomorrow. One more day. Thank you.
Forgotten Angels is led up by Cindy and David, but what they do is they take the young men and women who have been aged up and out of the foster care system. Now, Keefaw, what do you mean by up in the foster care system? Well, the foster care system stops taking care of you once you reach the age of 18. That's what I mean by up, as in you grew up in the foster care system and out of. As in 18, you are no longer a part of it. You are out of it. You are now a legal adult. This should be a time for
thank you,
celebration.
Taylor.
You are a foster child that has been aged up and out of the system on your 18th birthday, because on your 18th birthday, your foster parents come to you and they hand you all of your belongings inside of a trash bag, and they tell you to hit the streets, get out on the road. Get out of my house. You are no longer my problem. Now, this should be anything new for you, because you are in a foster farming situation. You've seen other kids age up and out of this household already. You know the deal. You know what's up. You know you are leaving this house never to come back. And on your 18th birthday, you are homeless. Homeless and hopeless, because your foster parents didn't take care of you. They didn't give you the tools and techniques you need to survive life?
You can find a link to Forgotten Angels in the description. Find out more about them or donate. Also, you can find a link to Keepob's homepage on his YouTube channel, and same with mine. Go out and be of service.